Patuloy na inuusisan ng Korte Suprema ang mga petisyon kaugnay ng 2024 hanggang 2026 national budget. Sa ikalawang oral argument sa Supreme Court kahapon, ipinunto sa interpellation ang panganib na dala ng Unprogrammed Appropriations o UA. Sa ginawang interpellation o pagtatanong ng maestrado, sumalang si Solicitor General Darlene Berberabe bilang abogado ng Pilipinas. Sa pananaw ni Associate Justice Ramon Paul Hernando, labag sa saligang batas ang pagkakaroon ng Unprogrammed Appropriations.
I have an acronym for Unprogrammed Appropriations, IHUAS. For me, they stand for I hate unprogrammed appropriations. And I've already said so in my separate concurring and dissenting opinion in the Pimentel case there, where, among others, I bluntly said and wrote, among others, that unprogrammed appropriations in any form are unconstitutional.
Kaya naman para sa maestrado, mas mainam kung tatanggalin na lang ang UA sa General Appropriations Act o GAA.
Hindi rin nakatapos sa Article 6, Section 25, Paragraph 5. In the GAA itself, you have provisions for contingency funds, hindi po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, klarong-klaro po sa atin na ang constitutional mechanisms for budgetary responsiveness are there. We don't need UAs, Madam Solgen, because they are too risky for me. They are so risky and heavy na hindi sila makakasya sa isang maleta. They need to be encased in several maletas.
Sa interpellation naman ni Associate Justice Alfredo Benjamin Caguioa, binusisi naman ito ang proseso ng paghahain ng supplemental budget upang maiwasan na ang unprogrammed appropriations.
I keep hearing on the news that everybody says, why don't we just file a supplemental budget? How long does a supplemental budget take?
It will go through the same process as the General Appropriations Act, Your Honor.
And in your experience, how many months will this take?
Maybe 3 to...
Your Honor, we sampled special appropriation laws. The average, I think, is 50 days. It can also it can be longer, but the average that we got was like 50 days, and it goes through the
50?
50.
That includes already deliberations in Congress?
Yes, Your Honor.
So 2 months?
On average.
Samantala, inusisa naman ni Senior Associate Justice Marvic Leonen ang patungkol sa kapangyarihan ng Department of Budget and Management o DBM Secretary sa pag-aproba ng Special Allotment Release Order o SARO para makapaglabas ng pondo. Depensa ng Solgen, hindi na ito nangangailangan ng pirma ng Pangulo.
So it is your position that under the law, the GAA, the buck stops with the DBM, the President need not approve the SAROs, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
In other words, the DBM Secretary is no longer alter ego of the President. The DBM Secretary is co-equal with the President. Or is that a mistaken assumption?
What I could say is that the GAA has authorized the DBM or designated the DBM Secretary to be the one to perform this responsibility.
Muli namang ipagpapatuloy ng Korte Suprema sa June 2, June 9 at June 16 ng alas 9:30 ng umaga ang oral arguments para sa pagtalakay sa kinikwestyong probisyon ng mga nakaraang national budget. Benedict Samson, humahataw sa balita ngayon.